Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so fabulous to have you here on this beautiful, gorgeous spring day. Today we're gonna do just a little mini haul. I thought it would be fun to share with you guys just like what an average spur of the moment yard sale haul looks like. A lot of times when I come on here, I'll have a mystery box, or I'll have like, oh, I went over and spent the day in Waynesville, or I spent half the day thrifting, and I have like a larger haul, or even the bins hauls, nice big amount of things. But I thought it might be interesting to show you guys just like what I can get on an average trip when I'm out. So a few weekends ago, we hit just some random yard sales to see what we could find, and we spent a whopping $21 and we got 8 items total. So not a lot of stuff at all, but I thought it would still be fun to share with you. Let's get right into what I got. This is Alfred Dunner, which is funny because if you're an old lady like me, Alfred Dunner's for older ladies. But you can see Alfred Dunner is making a nice comeback, especially for the vintage gals now. I love that this is a size small, even though it is an oversized small. That is what drew me to it. And you can see there it's Ramie Cotton. I love to pick up Ramie Cotton sweaters. And this is in a lovely creamy white long sleeve V-neck button front cardigan. There was a little bit of staining on it, but it was nothing that OxyClean couldn't take care of. And it has this really beautiful scroll work detail and a little, what is that, like a little star, and all these flowers, all the greenery, the stars, it's all embroidered. This is another vintage item. I tend to gravitate towards vintage in general. This is Crazy Cat, and I mean, this is just all about what I've been picking up lately. Just an all over the top, very late 80s, 90s floral print. We have roses. It is a button front, boxy shirt, a little bit of a curved hem, and it does have the folded cuff. Now I have to tell you, I was a little disappointed because when I got home, I realized they're not a folded cuff. It is just, they cut it. I'm guessing it was a long sleeve before and they decided to make it short sleeve. So I did have to denote that, but again, the price that I paid, it'll be okay. But the look with it, with the sleeves folded, is really cute. I'm always looking for men's stuff, and I just do not have a lot of luck in men's. It's just always picked over or totally damaged. But when I saw this, I thought it was super fun in a really fun blue color. And then look, it's on a Delta tag, and I think this is 2000, so I think it is vintage in a very wearable size large. Now this screen print, of course, screen prints can be printed on all different eras. So you can get this new right now, but this does look like it's more of an original one on a Y2K tag, because this is from a Y2K Simpsons episodes I just wrapped up for packaging, and it is just a black leather belt, a nice thick leather. You can see there is a little bit of wear to it because it is what I would consider to be a vintage 90s belt, given that big silver hardware. Belts have been doing really well for me lately. Oh my gosh, I don't see like anybody, I mean, everybody's wearing a belt now. You hardly ever see an outfit without a belt on it now. So it's, now that it's, you know, it's becoming a thing again. So anytime I can find belts, they're usually really well priced. And if you can get them in a leather quality, it's worth the pickup. And then I just picked these up for look. I've been doing well with home items, and I've done quite well with cloth napkins that I've been picking up from the bins. I know personally I use cloth napkins. It's much more sustainable, and it's fun now just to like thrift a bunch of cloth napkins. I just have like a whole basket full of all different ones that I could pull from. And I thought that this pattern, it's very, very 90s with the oversized florals. I mean, clearly I'm on a theme. I mean, I'm even wearing florals now. So clearly I'm on a thing. It is a set of 8, and they were just $1 each, so it only cost me $2. So I'm really excited to see how these do. I've shared with you 6 items. I have sold 2 items. One of the items I still have because I need to package it up. So let's talk about that first. This is another belt. Love those belt prices. Look at this, how pretty. Very, very 90s, and it has Western vibes. 90s with that antique silver. These belts are just performing very well and selling for decent money. And again, you could still usually find them out in the wild for a pretty good price. Look at all that detail. Now these belts didn't look exactly like this when I picked them up. I'm gonna be sharing a video with you soon that shows you what I did to just, you know, jazz it up a little bit, make it look a little bit newer. It looked a little bit more rough when I got it, and that's fine, no problem with that. We can easily, with very minimal effort, jazz up a belt and get some decent money for it. Can you see right there that this is Fossil? It is vintage Fossil, size small. And then last up, this item that I shared with you in my last, must have been May, what sold video. I picked this up. We stopped by a thrift store and they were having a yard sale in the back, and I spotted this beautiful Western wear shirt. I learned about this brand through the bins, and it cost me, I paid up for it $10, but it was definitely worth it. As you could see, the price that it sold for below. And so I'm not going to go into it a super whole lot because I talked about it in that what sold video. But if you see this brand, especially if you see it in the more Western wear looks, the denim shirts don't get as much, but the embroidered Western ones, definitely worth the pickup. And remember, you can show it in both menswear aesthetic, as I do here. You can also show it in more of a women's wear aesthetic like I show here. I forgot to show one item, but I think I actually shared this with you guys in my Goodwill bins haul, but I did not get this at the bins. I actually got this when we were out yard sailing. It's a vintage men's Harbor Classic Shetland wool sweater. Crew neck, raglan sleeve. Look at this, it's a really beautiful color. You know me, I'm always picking up things out of season, but I list them when I get them. And it's just a really nice sweater. I'm excited for only a $2 cost of goods to give this a try. And even at the low end, I'd be doing pretty good to bring in $29 on this $2 investment. For this, just a little fun morning out, hitting some yard sales, nothing, you know, too out of the ordinary. Like I said, I got 8 items, spent $21, and gross projections based on retail comps, eBay retail comps, came in at $172 to $282. Yes, for just $21. Now, as I said in my last video, I'm trying to share this with you as a reminder. Those are gross projections. That is not what I'm going to actually put into my wallet. Based on the last 3 months, I have been putting in my pocket about 63% of the total gross numbers. So if we take these numbers and then take 63% of them, we get this, which is $110 to $178. That is how much I actually hope to move into my bank account from this $21 investment. Not bad at all. Now, as I said, I've sold 2 items. You saw the 2 items that I sold. The items that I sold grossed me $90.38, and they actually net a little bit, it was less than 63%, I believe, $53.25. And remember, I spent $21. So far I've already made a $32.25 profit on this little mini yard sale haul, and I still have these items to sell. So this is what a haul looks like, a realistic haul for a part-time reseller. Not everything is so big and over the top. A lot of times you just go out and you don't find that many things. So if you enjoy seeing some of this like little bit smaller hauls, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, and I'll start to include a little bit more of them. And then, like I said before, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button so that when I drop that how to clean up your belt video, that you do not miss it. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, and I'll be back at you soon with some more reselling content. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.